Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for your love and support of the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. And now is a great time, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll always be notified when I upload a new video. And in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be looking at what are your dreams trying to tell you. And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 piles of cards here. Pile number 1, you're going to be this blue aventurine moon here. Pile 2, you're going to be this red and black coral here. And pile 3, you're going to be this bloodstone crystal here. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. You can then scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. You can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into this reading. Hi, pile number 1. So you guys chose the blue aventurine crystal here. And you received number 26 with great fortune. Beautiful. So I'm getting the message here, pile 1, that some of you, or many of you, your dreams may be trying to tell you that there's some sort of money or resources, property, something of that sort here that may be coming to you in the future. Some sort of great fortune here. Because we have this woman and she's pouring out, it looks like, a bunch of butterflies here from this pail. But the card is representing fortune here. So your dreams may be trying to tell you that there's some sort of fortune that's coming to you here. This could be through work, your career. This could be like a promotion that you'll be getting. It could be a gift from another person, a family member. It could really be anything, you could even win the lottery, or something like that. But there's just the idea here of your resources and your fortune increasing here. So interesting energy. So let's get some more cards here. So Spirit, what are pile 1's dreams trying to tell them, please? Thank you. So you have this card here. And on the back it says disasters. And I'm going to read this card to you. It says, dreaming of any kind of disaster, whether natural, earthquake, flood, fire, or man-made explosion, bomb, accident, can be extremely unsettling. However, such dreams are not typically precognitive. They are more likely to suggest fears or anxieties, or something that you feel is out of your control. Perhaps you're anxious about your future or your peace of mind, or possibly you're worried about your health. Alternatively, you may be going through a personal change that is making you feel uncertain about your direction in life. If the disaster has many victims, maybe your unconscious is telling you it's time to stop following the crowd. An avalanche may suggest you feel burdened down with responsibility or emotional pressure. Fire may suggest passion. Perhaps your emotions are rampaging dangerously. An act of terrorism can reflect social insecurity, the feeling that others are not to be trusted or can't be understood. Interesting. So for a few of you, or some of you out there, you may have had a dream of some sort of disaster here. Like they mentioned, fire, flood, something like that. And Spirit is saying here, those dreams might represent some sort of fears or anxiety that you're having in your life. And this could be, you know, about anything really. It could be about relationships. It could be about work. It could be about a living situation, your path, you know, many, many things. But Spirit just wants you to know here that, you know, these dreams don't necessarily represent disasters. It just represents fears and anxieties that you may be having, pile one. So interesting. So let's get another card here. Spirit, what are pile one's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams? Oops. Drop the deck there. What are pile one's dreams trying to tell them, please? Spirit, what are their dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them? For pile one, please, Spirit. What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? Okay, so you also have this card here, and it says cheating on a partner. And it says dreams of sexual cheating in which you are the betrayer are rarely about you cheating in real life. They are often an indication that your relationship needs aren't being met in some way. You might be feeling neglected or fearful your partner may abandon or betray you. If you're the guilty party in the dream, pay attention to who you're having an affair with. Contrary to popular belief, this is not a wish fulfillment dream. Sleeping with someone else probably means there's some aspect of their personality you need to assimilate within yourself. If you don't know the person, this indicates that you feel something is missing from your current relationship or your life in general, excitement perhaps. If you dream your partner is cheating, the likely interpretation is more obvious, relating to your own feelings of insecurity or of being sidelined in some way that you need to address in real life. Interesting. So some of you out there may have been dreaming of either cheating on a partner or your partner cheating on you. And, you know, as this card is saying, and Spirit wants you to know, again, this is not necessarily about somebody cheating here. It could be about your needs not being met within whatever relationship you're in. You know, as this card says, feeling neglected, feeling fearful, feeling like your needs aren't being met. So it's important to remember that here, pile one. And, you know, for some of you, you know, you may want to think about your current relationship, think about talking to the other person. You know, for some of you, counseling may be helpful, or meditation. And, you know, I would say also maybe going within and just doing some soul searching here, you know, to determine whether this person is really the right person for you, whoever you're in a connection or partnership with. So interesting energy. So let's get another card. Spirit, what are pile one's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please, for pile one? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you have the clothes card here. And it says, the clothes you wear in a dream may indicate the image others have of you. If there are clothes in a wardrobe or lying around, The reference may be to how you'd like to appear. The color and condition of the clothes are significant. If they are gray and threadbare, you may be lacking in self-esteem or feel that you aren't realizing your full potential. Brightly colored or designer items may indicate you feel on top of things or would like to be. If you're wearing the wrong outfit, that's a sign you have problems accepting who you are. Wearing someone else's clothes suggests there's something about that person you admire or can learn from. Putting on clothes suggests moving forward hopefully. Undressing indicates shedding inhibitions or outmoded beliefs or habits. Hats represent aspirations, shoes, what is keeping you grounded, and jewelry, the qualities you most value in yourself and others. All three occur commonly in dreams. Wow, pile one. So if you've been having any dreams about clothing lately, I feel like, there's messages for you there as well. So, as this card was saying, if you're dreaming about sort of bland gray clothes, it could mean that you're feeling a lack of self-esteem or, that you aren't realizing your potential. But if you're dreaming about colorful, designer clothes, it could mean that you're feeling really good about yourself and you're feeling on top of things. So, I feel like this is just a message about sort of how you're feeling about yourself and, your inner confidence, your inner esteem is sort of what that dream is trying to tell you here. So very interesting, pile one. So I want to get one last oracle card here before we get into your tarot. So Spirit, what are pile one's dreams? Thank you. So you have this card here, and it says, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, for some of you, I feel like your dreams may be trying to tell you about, some anxiety that you're having. And like I said before, we saw this in this disaster card here, anxiety that you're having in your everyday life. And also I feel like your dreams may be trying to tell you that you need to express yourself more. You need to let your feelings out. And use your throat chakra more. Maybe some of you, have a blocked throat chakra and you don't feel like you can really speak your mind or tell people what's on your mind. And your dreams are trying to tell you to let those feelings out, even if they're, scary to you, or you think others won't accept them, or, whatever the case may be. Your dreams are trying to tell you to unblock that throat chakra and just let your feelings out, whatever they may be, pile one. So interesting energy there. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy here. So Spirit, what are pile one's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are pile one's dreams trying to tell them? Thank you. So you have the Queen of Swords here. Powerful energy. Because the Queen of Swords is someone who is very intelligent, someone who is very strong, very powerful energy here. And so I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you, pile one, that you are this strong, powerful person here. But you may be having, like I said, some fears, some anxieties that need to be addressed. And, those fears or anxieties may be coming out in your dreams because they are things that need to be healed. They are things that need to be addressed. But I feel like inside, you are this Queen of Swords here, and your dreams are trying to tell you, you need to step into the power of this Queen of Swords and really express yourself and work on healing yourself. But knowing all the time that you are this strong, capable person who's capable of healing and who's capable of expressing themselves. So really powerful, pile one. So let's get another card. Spirit, what are pile one's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? Okay, so you have the Four of Swords here. And the Four of Swords, again, is about healing. It's about resting, taking the time to really take care of yourself, pile one, and work on, like I said before, that inner healing. Healing any fears, any anxieties, any blockages that you have. And so, your dreams, again, are trying to tell you, you need to rest and you need to heal and you need to work on yourself right now. So, really interesting, pile one. So let's get another card. Spirit, what are pile one's dreams trying to tell them, please? Thank you. So you also have the Queen of Wands here. Beautiful. Two queens here. Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is about taking back your power, pile one. And it goes very well with the Queen of Swords here. I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you, you are this beautiful, attractive, successful, creative person here, pile one. You are this Queen of Wands, but it's about stepping into that energy, into that power, and really expressing that, letting your feelings out, conquering your fears and anxieties, and expressing this beautiful person that you are. And it's interesting that you have the clothes card here, because this woman is dressed in these beautiful clothes. I don't know if you can see, but she's got this beautiful white dress on with this cape. So I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you, you are this beautiful, attractive person, pile one. And if you are feeling insecure or your self-esteem is lacking, that's something that you need to address and to work on here. So maybe doing mantras or affirmations could be very helpful for you to sort of increase your self-esteem. But yeah, your dreams are telling you, you are this powerhouse here, pile one. So let's get one final card here for you guys. So Spirit, what are pile one's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them? For pile one, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, you also have the Four of Cups. Yeah, so the Four of Cups, again, is when we feel unhappy, or disappointed. And a lot of times it has to do with a relationship or love. So it's interesting that you got this card, and you also had the cheating on a partner card. So some of you, like I said before, may be feeling unsatisfied about a current relationship and feeling like your needs aren't being met, feeling like you're disappointed with it. And that's why this Four of Cups energy is here, because your dreams are trying to tell you, it may not be the right partner for you. It may not be the right relationship for you. And it may be something that you need to address and to look at. We do have this woman here, and she's holding this man's head, it looks like. And, you know, and there's this cup being offered to her here. So I feel like, you know, it's almost like you need to really look at your current relationship and your situation and decide whether it's really in your highest good and if it's making you happy or not. So very interesting energy, pile 1. So I'm just going to get some charms here for you guys to wrap up this reading. So Spirit, what are pile 1's dreams trying to tell them, please? Okay, so you have a tree here. So some of you may be dreaming about trees or nature in some way. And trees represent stability. They represent security. So again, there may be some fears about your stability. It could be within this relationship. It could be just in life in general, in your situation. So, you know, there may be a need to ground yourself as well, pile 1. Do some grounding work. Spending more time in nature, sitting by a tree, however it resonates here. So interestingly enough, you also got the leaf charm here. So that again talks about nature and talks about grounding yourself, needing to really spend more time in nature. And specifically, I would say trees here are very powerful in terms of healing any fears, any anxieties, making you feel more solid, more secure. So interesting. You also have this horse here. And it's kind of like a unicorn, it looks like, because it's got wings. Oops. So I feel like this is about your creativity, you know, expressing your feelings, expressing your creativity more. If you've been dreaming about horses or unicorns, you know, I feel like there's a message here about expressing yourself more, needing to express yourself more, however that resonates. And understanding that you are magical, you know, you are creative in this and magical being. And also it can represent moving forward, you know, so maybe some of you have been feeling stuck or stagnant, and you've been dreaming about horses because there's a need to move that energy forward and to, you know, clear up any stagnation in your life. So interesting. And then finally you have this, it looks like fleur-de-lis here. So if you've been dreaming about that shape or symbol, you know, I feel like there could be some connection to France here, because that is a French symbol. I believe this is a fleur-de-lis. I'm not positive, but it reminds me of France, you know, so maybe some of you have been dreaming of going to France or living in France or traveling to France. You know, it could resonate in many different ways. Some of you could even be French here, but that reference is coming up here as well. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 1. I hope you liked this reading and I hope it was helpful. And I thank you all for being here today, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 2. So you guys chose the red and black coral here. And you received number 21 with family room. Beautiful energy. So I'm getting the message here from Spirit that some of you may have been dreaming about some sort of family or home situation here. So this could be your own family. It could be the family you grew up in your childhood. It could be the family you have now. It could be your home or living situation. It could be your partner. But if you've been having these dreams, I feel like this is about, your dreams are trying to tell you about some sort of connection that you have here, some meaningful connection. And you could be having the dreams for many reasons. You know, it could be that you need to heal a certain relationship or connection. It could be that, you know, your dreams may be trying to tell you that this connection is either good for you or bad for you. You know, there could be some even like family traumas that need to be healed, or, you know, maybe it's just, you know, telling you that, you know, you feel good in this situation or this connection. So it's going to vary here, but I do get the feeling of family here, and I get the feeling of comfort, you know, of feeling safe, feeling good, feeling comfortable with this family or in this connection. So because we do have, you know, the fireplace going here and the tea, so it reminds me of like feeling comfortable, feeling good, feeling safe in this family or in this connection. So beautiful energy, pile 2. So let's get some more energy here. Spirit, what are pile 2's dreams trying to tell them, please? Okay, so you have this card here, and it says, unable to find a restroom. And it says, searching unsuccessfully for a restroom or lavatory is a sign you're feeling frustrated or blocked in some way in waking life. Since using a restroom is a very personal thing to do, the dream is probably concerned with some deep aspect of your inner life. One possible message is that you need to let go of any anger, guilt, shame, jealousy, fear, hate, or sadness. Emotion appears to be holding you back. Another is that you aren't paying enough attention to your life's true priorities, or you're neglecting your personal needs. You're probably placing others' priorities above your own well-being and would be well advised to take better care of yourself. Give yourself more space, calm, respect, and freedom. If you do find the restroom, this is a positive sign that you'll find a healthy way to let go, unless the room turns out to be unusable, in which case the warning still applies. Interesting, pile 2. So what I'm getting here from this card is that if some of you or a few of you have been having this dream about being unable to find a restroom, it could be telling you about some aspect of yourself or emotion that you need to let go of here that's holding you back. So like this card says, it could be anger, it could be guilt, it could be shame, jealousy, fear, hate, sadness. Whatever it is, you need to let that go so that you can move forward with your goals, with your dreams, pile 2. And, you know, this card is also saying that, you know, it could be a sign that you're not paying enough attention to yourself here. You're not taking, you know, proper care of yourself or enough time for yourself here. So that's another message coming through from Spirit, is that, you know, you really need to prioritize yourself, pile 2, and work on your own nourishment and healing and care here. So very interesting message coming through. So, Spirit, what are pile two's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please, for pile number 2? Spirit, what are their dreams trying to tell them, please, for pile 2? Okay, so you have this card here, and it says musical instruments. And it says anything to do with music in a dream generally has positive associations. Music evokes emotion, so to hear it in a dream connects you with the flow of your inner life. Of course, if the music is dissonant, your attention is being drawn to emotional discord. A beautiful melody suggests the opposite. If you dream of performing music, the instrument may be significant. The black and white keys of a piano suggest seeing things clearly, or perhaps a need for you to find harmony between two extremes. A violin may be a call for a gentler approach, although it can also suggest you need to pay greater attention to details. Playing percussion may be a sign that you need to drum up more support or that something needs to be drummed into you. Singing in a dream is a symbol of joyful self-expression and may reflect a desire to be more creative. Interesting. So yeah, if some of you have been dreaming about music or musical instruments here, you know, there's a couple messages. You know, I think it's trying to say that you know, it's talking about emotions here. So you know, I feel like if you're dreaming about music, it could be, you know, letting you know that you need to connect more with your emotions and with your inner flow. You know, and it can be about, you know, expressing yourself and feeling good and, you know, maybe needing to express yourself more, maybe needing to let your creativity out more in waking life. And you know, so I just get the feeling of like emotions and expression here with this card. So for a lot of you, I feel like your dream is trying to tell you, you know, to express yourself and to just sort of go with the flow of your life and, you know, examine your emotions and sort of let things just flow in your life. That's kind of the message coming through there. So interesting. So let's get another message here. Okay. So you have this card here, and it says deceased people. And it says there's a spiritually minded school of thought that sees dreams of departed loved ones as genuine signs of the afterlife, a way for the deceased to gently reassure you that they are eternally alive in spirit. Research shows that in 85% of cases, people who have afterlife dreams feel better able to cope with their grief. Regardless of your beliefs, dreaming about a lost loved one can be comforting if they passed away less than 2 years ago. If, however, it's longer than that, perhaps you're not yet fully processed your grief. Dreaming about the dead could denote they still have a strong influence over you. If a ghost or spirit appears, this could symbolize unfinished business. It may also represent lack of clarity in your thinking or in some situation you're dealing with. Alternatively, something or someone is haunting you, perhaps an old lover or a regret. Wow, pile 2. So I'm getting the message here that, you know, if you have been dreaming of somebody that you lost, somebody that passed on, you know, there could be a few reasons why here. You know, you could be still in the process of accepting their death, of understanding their death. So you haven't fully processed those emotions. You know, it could be that they still have a strong influence over you. It could be that there's unfinished business between you. So it could be for, a number of reasons, but I feel like, the most important thing is that it's a positive thing, and it's helping you to better cope with the grief and to accept the passing of this person. So, overall, I feel like it's for a reason, and it's for a good reason, that you may be dreaming about this person or these people here. So very powerful, pile 2. So I want to get one last oracle card here for you guys. So Spirit, what are pile 2's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please, for pile number 2? Thank you. Okay, it says, do something kind for someone without any expectation. Beautiful energy here. So yeah, Spirit is coming through with this message that, you may need to do or want to do something kind for someone without any expectations of, getting something back in return. And, some of you may have been having like a dream about that, about doing something for someone just out of the kindness of your heart, just because you want to, and it may be a sign that, you really need to do this in your waking life. You need to just find something that you can do for someone just out of the kindness of your heart, just because you want to, without expecting or needing any payment or, return of the favor here. So very, very interesting, pile 2. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy here. So Spirit, what are pile 2's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them? Thank you. So you have the 8 of Swords here. And the 8 of Swords can be when we're feeling anxious, or when we're feeling stuck, trapped, stagnant, like things aren't moving forward. We're having anxieties, we're having fears. And so, this energy reminds me of this card here, this unable to find a restroom, because that card was about, letting go of fears, letting go of anxieties. And it was about, feeling stuck in some aspect of your life here. So, Spirit is coming through with the message that, your dreams may be trying to tell you that, you are feeling stagnant in some area of your life, whether it's work or your relationship or your life path, whatever it is. Or there may be some, fears or anxieties or guilt or shame that's holding you back that you really need to look at and to heal here, pile 2. So interesting. So Spirit, what are pile 2's dreams trying to tell them, please? Thank you. You also have the 6 of Swords here. Beautiful. I'm just going to cover this here. And the 6 of Swords is an energy of moving on, of moving away from sadness or hardship to a better place, to a better time. And so your dreams may be trying to tell you that there's this need to move forward here from whatever the past is, whatever pain or hurt that you've experienced, to move past that and to move on. So, some of you may have been through like a difficult time, or you may have been living in a difficult place. And Spirit, wants you to know that your dreams are trying to tell you that it's time to move on, to move forward. Maybe you were in a job that you didn't like, and it's time to leave that job. Or maybe you were in a relationship where you felt stuck, and it's time to move on from that. But whatever the situation is here, your dreams are trying to tell you that it's time to move forward. It's time to move on, pile 2. So interesting. And this could also relate to, this deceased people here. So it could be time to, let someone go that you've lost and to move on from that grief. That could be just for a few of you here. So let's get another card. You also have the 2 of Cups card here, and I'm going to cover this again. So the 2 of Cups is about love. It's about relationships. It's about partnership. So it's interesting that you got that too, because we have the family room card here. So for some of you, your dreams could be talking to you about your current relationship or your current partner. Your dreams could be trying to tell you that, either this is the right partner for you, or maybe it's not the right partner for you. Maybe it's time to move on from this person. Maybe this person is causing you fears or anxieties or, guilt or shame or whatever it is, and you need to move on from that. But maybe this person is, the right one for you. So it's just going to depend here for everybody listening. But finally, you have the World card here. And the World energy it's a beautiful energy. It's about completion and success and accomplishment, achievement. It's also about coming full circle, completing a cycle. So for some of you, your dreams may be trying to tell you that, you've come to the end of a cycle and it's time to move on. Or they could be telling you about, a dream or a goal that you have, that you need to focus on, or you need to put more effort into. Or, they could be telling you that, you've accomplished some sort of goal, and, you need to be proud of that and happy about that. So it could have a lot of different meanings here, but it's really a beautiful energy, pile 2. So I just want to get some charms here for you guys to wrap up your reading here. So Spirit, what are pile 2's dreams trying to tell them, please? Okay, so you have, interestingly, this guitar here. And it's funny because you had the musical instruments card. So some of you may be dreaming about a guitar or some sort of music or musical instruments. You may play the guitar, you may want to play the guitar, it's going to resonate differently here, but again, we talked about what that means here, but music is definitely showing up here as, something that you may have dreamed about or may be dreaming about. So interesting. You also have this key here. So some of you may be dreaming about a key. This could also be about a home, the key to a home, the key to a car, the key to a building. But to me, it reminds me of this family room card here, about maybe, some of you are dreaming about moving into a new home or finding a new home, or maybe you're living in a new home. But yeah, this again can talk about, moving on from something and sort of starting anew. So interesting. Also, you got 2 butterfly charms here. And butterflies represent change. They represent transformation. So for some of you, if you've been dreaming of butterflies, it could represent that either you're going through some sort of transformation here in your life, or you need to go through some sort of transformation. You need to make some sort of change in your life, whether that's change of relationship, change of job, change of location. There could be some sort of change that you're needing to make here in your life. So really interesting, pile 2. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful and I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please let me know down below. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So you guys chose the Bloodstone moon here. And you received number 27 with unexpected income. Beautiful energy. So some of you, or many of you, may have been dreaming about some sort of money coming to you here, some sort of unexpected income or resources. And, you know, we have this person giving this person this coin here. So this money could come from somebody that you know, a family member, a friend, a coworker, boss. It could come from really anybody here. But there is, I feel like some sort of message here about you receiving some sort of abundance or gift here of money, possibly. And this unexpected income could be like, maybe you get a promotion at work that you weren't expecting. Maybe you win the lottery, maybe you get a gift from someone of money. It could be a lot of different things here, but it's really a positive energy. And, I think it's a sign that, there's some type of abundance that may be coming to you here, pile 3. So beautiful. So let's get some more energy here. So Spirit, what are pile 3's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? Thank you. So you have this card here, and it says elderly people. And it says, dreams that feature anyone old sometimes signify lessons the past can teach you, though at the more obvious level, they may relate to worries about our aged loved ones becoming frail and or dependent, or about our own prospects as we endure the aging process. If we find an old phase troubling, perhaps the dream is trying to tell us that we should be more accepting. After all, with age comes wisdom. Consider how the old person in the dream shows their age. If the face isn't visible, perhaps it's through reduced mobility or old-fashioned clothes. Either of these aspects may be key to the dream's meaning. Are you perhaps worrying that you can no longer keep up with fashion, or is your freedom of movement limited by factors beyond your control? If you or someone else ages suddenly in a dream, this could reflect a deep-seated wish to halt time. Interesting, pile 3. So if you've been dreaming about elderly people or maybe somebody elderly, your dreams may be trying to tell you that maybe you're worrying about your loved ones going through the aging process, or maybe you're worried about yourself going through the aging process, how you'll change, how you'll maybe be less mobile or less able to move around. But there could be some fears or some anxieties about either yourself getting older or others in your life getting older. This could be family members, this could be parents, grandparents, friends, whatever it is here. But there may be some anxieties about aging here, is sort of what this card is talking about. So interesting energy. So Spirit, what are pile 3's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams? Whoops. Okay. So you got this card here. And I'll show it to you. It says transport. And it says, any mode of travel is likely to convey a message about the way you're making progress in your life. The most significant question is whether or not you're driving or navigating or are just a passenger. The latter scenario suggests you're being passive and might benefit from taking more control. You need to drive your own life forward. The direction and speed of travel will offer further interpretive clues. Aircraft and dreams suggest new experiences and excitement. Bicycles indicate a need for balance. There may be opposing forces or people you need to reconcile. If you're in a bus or coach, this suggests conformity. Given the associations water carries, boats or ships point to an exploration of your emotional life. Trains can mean you're too dependent on others or insufficiently flexible, though if you're the driver, perhaps others depend on you. Cars represent the image you present. Caravans or trailers can suggest an unconventional approach. Wow, pile 3. So if you've been dreaming about some sort of method of transportation here, I feel like your dreams could be telling you about some aspect of yourself here. You know, like this card says, you know, if you're just a passenger in this dream, you know, your dream could be trying to tell you that you need to take more control over your life and of where you're going. If you're, you know, dreaming about certain, you know, aircraft, it could be you need to open up to new experiences. You need to travel. You need to, you know, have new experiences. If you're dreaming about bicycles, you know, you could need to balance your life more. So it's going to differ, you know, for everybody here. But, you know, I feel like there's a message, depending on what type of transport you're dreaming about here. There's a message about something you need to focus on here. You know, and like for some people, you know, if you're dreaming about boats, like this card said, it could be you need to explore your emotions more, you know. So very interesting energy, pile 3. So let's get another card here. Spirit, what are pile 3's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? For pile 3, please. Thank you. Okay. So you have this card here, and it says people. And it says, some dreams are empty of people. Some are heavily populated. Frequently, people in a dream will represent aspects of your own personality or preoccupations. This is true of friends and acquaintances, but it can also apply to strangers, a useful point to remember when you have a puzzling dream about someone you've never met. The key to understanding what might be what they say or do rather than who they are. People working together might suggest the importance of cooperation. Perhaps you envy a relationship that seems to be more harmonious than yours. Or perhaps you feel isolated in your job and would like more contact with others. People bumping into each other may donate frustration about individuals who are involving themselves in your personal affairs, or simply a deep-seated wish for more solitude. If there are people present when you are doing something private, such as using the bathroom, this usually indicates insecurity or low self-esteem. Interesting, pile 3. So if some of you have been dreaming about people in your dreams, you know, as this card said, it could be for many reasons. You know, it could be something that is representing your own personality, or, you know, if you're feeling the need to cooperate with people, you know, you could be having dreams about people working together. If you've been feeling like, if you've been seeing people, you know, bumping into each other in your dream, you know, it could be about needing more personal space, or people butting into your, personal life. So it's gonna, vary here for everybody. But I feel like, there's definitely reasons here that you might be dreaming about people here, whether it's strangers or people that you know. And it's kind of interesting energy, because you did get elderly people here as well. So some of you may, be having a lot of dreams about different people here. So interesting, pile 3. So I want to get one last oracle card here for you guys. So Spirit, what are pile 3's dreams trying to tell them, please? Thank you. So you have this card here, and it says, remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Beautiful message. So yeah, your dreams may be trying to tell you here, pile 3, that, like this card says, it's okay to be happy in your life. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to enjoy yourself. So if you've been having like, anxieties, or maybe just taking life too seriously, this is a message from Spirit to just have fun and be happy and enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. And that it's okay for you to do that. It's okay for you to take that time for yourself here. So beautiful message, pile 3. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy here. So Spirit, what are pile 3's? Thank you. I've got 2 cards here. So the first card is the 5 of Wands. Interesting, because the 5 of Wands can be when we feel some kind of competition with others, or we feel like maybe some sort of anxiety, or we could even be arguing with someone in our life or with others. So your dreams may be trying to tell you that, that's something you need to work on here. Maybe you need to work on cooperating with others, not feeling so competitive with others. It could be trying to tell you to resolve your difficulties with others, your arguments maybe with others. So it could have a lot of different meanings here, but that's sort of the energy coming up. You also have the Creatrix here, number 1, which I believe is, I'm not sure what card that is actually in this deck, but I feel like with this card, just intuitively, that your dreams may be trying to tell you that maybe you need to express your creativity more in your waking life, pile 3. Because the Creatrix is someone who's a creator, a manifester. And she's holding this cup up here to the sky. So I feel like, a lot of you are very creative people. And your dreams may be trying to tell you that you need to express your creativity more. And you may even have some sort of creative wish or dream here that your dreams are trying to tell you to go after, because you can achieve that dream, pile 3. Because we do have her holding the cup here. So you're capable of achieving this creative dream or goal that you have. So interesting. So Spirit, what are pile 3's dreams trying to tell them here? You also have the Lovers card here. Beautiful energy. Because the Lovers is all about harmony. It's about love, obviously. Partnership, harmony. So, your dreams maybe, trying to tell you about a specific person or a specific partner that you have in your life. They could be trying to tell you that you need to focus more on this connection or on this relationship. Maybe that you need to spend more time with this person, you know, just being happy, having fun. Yeah, that's sort of the energy that I get here from this card. So very interesting. So let's get a final card. So you also have the Ace of Swords here. And the Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity and coming to some sort of epiphany about something. So, you know, for some of you, your dreams may be trying to tell you that you need to find this clarity in your life. This could be clarity about people in your life. This could be clarity about your own happiness here. It could be clarity about a partnership or a lover, a project. It could be about a lot of different things here, but there's a sense of needing to get clarity here, needing to find the truth about something that your dreams may be trying to tell you. So interesting. So I just want to get some charms here to wrap up your reading. So Spirit, what are pile 3's dreams trying to tell them, please? What are their dreams trying to tell them, please? Okay, so you guys have the angel here. Beautiful. And it says, angels watching over me. Wow. So, you know, some of you may have been having dreams of angels. But there's a message coming through here from Spirit that the angels are watching over you. And specifically in your dreams here, in your dream state, they're watching over you. They're taking care of you. They're working with you. So really beautiful, pile 3. You've also got these 2 hearts here, you know, which represents love and harmony. So it doesn't surprise me that you got that because you had the lovers here. So, you know, for some of you, your dreams may be trying to tell you about a love relationship or connection that you have and how important that connection is, how beautiful that connection is. You know, but like I said, you know, if you have been having worries about a relationship or partner, that could be coming out as well. You also have the butterfly here, which talks about transformation, growth, change. So, you know, there could be some transformations that your dreams are telling you about, some changes that you've either been through or are going to go through. This could be changes in jobs, changes in relationships, changes in life. But yeah, beautiful. And then finally you have this leaf here, which could be talking about nature or a need to ground yourself more. A need to spend more time in nature. Yeah, so, you know, if you're dreaming about leaves or you know, foliage, it could be telling you, you know, to ground yourself and to spend time in nature, pile 3. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. Thank you all so much for being here today, and I will see you next time. Bye.